Okay. What did we learn about the fractions, Beta? Do you know that fraction is a part of a whole?
Yeah.
Yes, right? Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Alhamdulillah. So we will be having some problems on fractions first. We'll just recap whatever we had studied about fractions and then go to the concept called greater and smaller fractions. Fine.
Yeah.
Which is the largest fraction and what is the smallest fraction, inshallah. So Anis, what is a fraction? Can you please tell me?
Fraction is like
We are writing a
fraction.
part out of whole, right?
Yeah.
Out of whole. So what is in the numerator, Anis? Numerator, what does numerator have?
It
has the part, right? For
yeah.
example, if this is a circle and it has 4 parts and one is shaded, it actually tells you which is shaded or which is the part. So it is one part out of whole. What is the whole here? Is it not the 4 parts? So it is 4 parts. So this is represented by 1 over 4. Numerator over denominator. Denominator is defines you the whole and numerator defines you the part. What the question is asked, something like shaded part or something like that, right? And fractions, we have 3 major types. One is proper fraction, right? What does a proper fraction mean, Anis? Is it the numerator less than the denominator?
Yeah.
Yes. What does an improper fraction mean, Anis?
It means the numerator is smaller than the denominator.
Is greater than denominator.
Yeah.
Improper is numerator is greater than denominator. Proper is numerator less than denominator. And what is the third thing? It is mixed numbers, right? So we had discussed how to convert mixed numbers to improper fraction and improper fraction to mixed numbers, right?
Yeah.
How did we convert that, beta? You remember?
We converted it by
First improper to
like doing like
how did we convert? We divided it.
improper
To
to
convert
fixed.
improper to mixed, we divided it. To convert
Yeah.
mixed to improper, what did we do?
We did
We have
times
three
like
and half. Yes, we are timing the
three,
numerator, adding up the denominator and writing the denominator as such. So it is 3 into 1 is 3 plus 2 is 3, 4,
5,
5, 5
2.
over 2. Yes,
5.
excellent. This is how we convert it. So this is all that we had studied till now. And we had studied one more concept, the fourth concept, that was like and unlike, right? What does like
Yeah.
fractions mean? What does unlike fractions mean? Like fractions are nothing but they have similar denominator, right? For example, if you have 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 2 by 2, 1 over 2, 6 over 2. So which are the like fractions here? This and all of these are like, and this is an unlike fraction, correct? 1 over 2 and everything with 2 in the denominator. Same denominators are, yes, excellent. Same denominators are called as, what are the same denominators called, beta? If they have same denominators, if the fractions have same denominators, then they are said to be like fractions, right?
Yeah.
Like fractions. If the fractions have different denominators, then they're said to be unlike fractions. Fine. So this is what till here we have studied, and more. We had studied about the adding up the fractions. How to add up the fractions, and is adding up the fractions. If they are like denominators, then we can easily add. But if we have unlike denominators, then what we have to do? We have to convert and then add, right, Anis?
Yeah.
If you have 2 by 4 plus 3 by 4, how would you add this? It is easy to add because we have same denominators, right? 3 plus 2, you do. What is 3 plus 2?
3 plus 2 is 5.
5 over 4. So this is a answer to this. But if you have unlike denominators like 2 by 3 over 3 by 2 in this way, then what do? You have to convert this into like fractions, right? How would you convert? You multiply 2 for 3 and 3 for 2. So multiply with 2, multiply with 3. 2 times is 4, 4 over 6 plus 3 times is 9, 9 over 6. Now is it like? Yes, it is like now. So what you do? 9 plus 4 you're going to add. Anis, you remember I had given you some homeworks. Have you done your homework? No?
No.
No. Okay, no problem. But have you understood how to add up the fractions?
Yeah.
Complete concept?
Not complete, but yeah.
Okay, that's great, mashallah. But you have to practice these problems. Unless you practice, you won't get this thing. Okay. So I had given you some homework problems so that it would be easy for you to understand. You remember I teach you how to convert the denominators into like denominators. Do you remember that? We had to multiply something. So why did we multiply here? Because each are not divisible with each other. So we multiplied 3 with 2 and 2 with 3 here. Fine. If it was something else like 2 by 4 plus 2 by 2, then what would we do? We should convert this 4 or this 2 into 4. So we just multiply 2 into 2 and 2 into 2. So it is 2 over 4 plus 4 over 4, which is nothing but 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 over 8, 6 over 4. This would be your answer, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is in this way. Fine till here, okay? Now what do you want help with, Anis? You can write the questions down. I'll teach you how we're going to solve this challenge.
I don't need help the one that I was saying right now. She only teach me that today.
Okay, how to recognize the greater fraction, right?
Yeah. Wait, and let me wait, okay, wait. Like this
Yes, yes.
1 over 2, wait. And then
Okay.
after that, 2 over 1. And then you find out which one is greater, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
of course, yeah, 2 over 1 is greater, right?
Yes, yes, yes. How is
But
it
like,
so?
she said, what's it called? Actually, like, the smaller number is greater than
No,
the bigger
I tell you
number.
how to do this, Beta. To compare some fractions, actual thing what you have to do is to compare the fractions. Okay, the thing that you have to do is you have to find common denominators. You have to find
Common denominators.
common denominators. इसका मतलब होता है you have to have like denominators. Fine.
Yeah.
You have to create some like denominators. How will you create like denominators? You have to create some like denominators and then compare it with the numerators. So to convert fractions to decimals for the easier comparison, the larger or the smaller decimals, the greater the fractions. So what you have to do here is, if it is 2 over 4 and 3 over 2, how would you say which one is greater now, Anis?
Which one is greater? This one. Wait, 1 sec.
You would not know this answer unless you
Wait,
have
I know.
like denominators, beta.
I know.
Unless you do have like का मतलब होता है you have same denominators. You must have same denominators. Only
Like this?
then you will get to know. No, it is not. It is not the right answer.
No, no, I meant to do the other way.
Even if you do it other way, it won't be a right answer unless you find the like denominators. Can we just go to find the like denominators? How did we say how to find the like denominators? Like denominator means you are going to convert both of the denominators into same quantity. Now you just check the denominators, please, Anis. Is it 4 and is it 2?
Yeah,
Check the table 2 and check the table 4. Do you have 2 in 4?
yeah.
In 4 table, do you have 2? 4 1 times
N-
is 4. Do you have 2? No.
No,
In 2 table, do you have 4? 2 1
yeah,
times is 2. 2 2 times is 4. Okay, you just have to check this. 2 2 times is 4. Now
yeah,
what you have to do is you just keep 4 as it is. But you have in 2 table 4, right? So you do 2 into 2 is equal to 4. This is also 2 into 2. Why is it into 2? Into 2, if you multiply for the denominator, then you have to multiply for the numerator as well. So it is 2 over 4, comma 6 over 4, right?
yeah,
3 2 times is 6, right? 2 2 times
yeah,
is 4. Now we have like denominators, right, beta? 4 4
yeah.
in the like. So now easily you can tell which is the greater. Please tell me which is the greater.
Greater is greater is
Is 2 greater or 6 greater?
6.
Yes, so 6 by 4 is greater than 2 by 4. That's all.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah,
Understood. First
yeah,
thing that you have to do for comparing the fractions is you have to find the common denominator or like denominator for both of it. That's all. Okay, this is actual
yeah.
thing that you're going to do. Comparing the fractions. While comparing the fractions, you have to learn
Mm,
to have a
mm,
like denominator.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll see more problems, Anis. Inshallah, you'll easily get this concept. Okay,
Okay.
denominator. Okay, Anis. If you have 5/2 and 3.5, how would you compare this with? What would you
By
do? You have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction like this, just the fraction, right? Let's keep 5/2 as it is, and we are going to convert this into improper fraction, please. How would you convert this?
you convert it by like
No, you're going to multiply
2
something,
times
right?
3, 2
Yes, 3
times
into
3,
1, 3 to 1 is 3
6,
plus
and then
2.
5
Is it?
over 2.
Yes, it is 5/2. What would you compare? 5/2 is greater and or equal to or lesser than 5/2? Greater,
5,
equal to, or lesser?
it's equal. It's equal.
Yes, so you write equal. Very good, Anis. So how to compare the fractions? First, you have to convert this each of the things. If it is mixed, you're going to convert mixed numbers to improper number. You have to make some, then what you're going to see, whether the denominator is equal or not. Denominator should be like, okay? Denominator should be like. So we must have a like denominator always. Fine. So while comparing the fractions, what you have to have is a like denominator. Fine, Anis? And it
Yeah.
has to here. Okay, that's great. So what we'll do here is we'll see another problem, inshallah. You're going to solve this diagonally, inshallah. Okay. So if it is 3/4 and 4/6. Okay? So how would you do this?
Wait, say that again. I couldn't hear you.
There's the question is mentioned here, beta 3/4 and 4/6. Now you're going to find which is the greatest among both of this.
I think I know which one is greater.
How would you know that?
Because
But we have unlike denominators, Anis.
I feel like 3/4 is greater than 4/6.
Can we just check it, beta?
Yeah.
Yes. How to check this? To find like denominators. Like denominators. First, you are going to find the like denominators. How to make it a like denominators, please?
So you would do
Check for the tables, right? Let's check for the 4 table and 6 table. Just check the 4 table and 6 table, and you have to find something common in 4 and 6 table that would give you the same value. So let's see, 4 1 times is 4, 4 2 times is 8, 4 3 times is 12, 4 4 times is 16, 4 5 times is 20. Let's stop till here. Then 6 1 times is 6, 6 2 times is 12. Okay, check the 4 and 6 table. Do you have something common in 4 and 6 table?
yeah.
Yes. Can we not arrive to this decision that 4 into 3 is equal to 12 and 6 into 2 is equal to 12? So to get something like, can we not multiply 6 with 2 and 4 with 3?
Yeah, you could.
You can. So 4 3 times is 12 and 6 2 times is 12. So when you multiply, if you multiply something in the denominator, then you are going to multiply the same thing in the numerator as well. So it is 3 into 3 is 9, 9/12, and 4 2 times is 8, 8/12. Now is it like or not?
It's
So
it's
if this is a
like
like fraction, now please tell me which is greater and which is smaller.
9/12 is bigger.
So this is greater. So we say 3/4 is greater than 4/6. So 3/4 is greater than 4/6. Understood, Anis? How do you do this? How to do this? You cannot arrive into the decision just by checking this. 3/4 and 4/6, you cannot understand it, this concept, okay? Unless you are going to convert the denominator into like denominators.
I
Fine?
knew it that I knew it that this side would be
Why did you know it, Beta? Why did you just guessed it out, right?
yeah.
Yes, you cannot, you won't actually express this directly by the guesses. You have to have some proofs to show that this is greater than this. Okay? You
Okay.
cannot base maths on guesses. Okay? You cannot frame the answers with the guesses, please. Okay? So we'll see another problem, Anis. If you have 5/3 and 6/9, please tell me which is the greater.
Okay. First we do if 3 in the 3's table and 9's table in the threes table, we look if there is
9 exist. Yes, if 9 exist. If in three tables, if we see 9 exist, yes, we
I
have
know
9 in threes table. Yes. So what do? We multiply it with?
we multiply with 3.
Yes, 3 times is 9, right? So we just keep
Yeah.
9 as this one as it is because we are just converting this into 9. So that this is not required. So if it's multiplied by 3, this is also multiplied by 3. So it becomes 5 3 times is 15.
5
15
times
over 3 times is
3 times is 9.
9. 15 over 9 and 6 over 9. Now please tell me which is greater and which is smaller. You have
And
like
15
denominators.
over 9.
Yes, this is
15.
greater than 6 over 9. So this is your answer. Understood how you're going to compare the fractions? To
Yeah.
compare the fractions, you have to have, what is it? Like denominators. Like denominators. This is very important. While comparing the fractions, you must have the like denominators. So this is the conversion from the unlike denominators to the like denominators. I'll give you more examples, and you're going to solve this down by yourself. Okay. The question that I'm giving to you now is 6 over 7, comma 3 over 14. Let it be 8 over 14. Okay, Anis? Come on, solve this down better.
Wait, is this 7 over 7?
6 over 7.
Okay, so first we do look in the sevens table, which is equal to 14. 7 times 2 is equal to 14, right? So
Yes.
we first do it with 6 times 2. 6 times 2, which is 12, and then 12 and then 12 over 7.
No, 7 2 times is 14, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
12 over
Comma
14,
8,
and then
comma.
after that 8 over
Keep it
14,
as it is
and then
because we have like fractions now.
yeah,
So now, Anis, what is greater?
12 over 14.
So it is 6 over 7 is greater than 8 over 14. This means that 6 over 7 is greater than 8 over 14, right? So if you
Yeah.
write greater, this like for the like fractions, if you write it greater, that is this unlike fractions. And this unlike fraction, it is the same. So it is 6 over 7 is greater than 8 over 14. Understood, Anis? Any doubts?
Yeah.
So if you
No.
have 3 over 4 and 1 and 4 over 6, how would you write this down, Vijay?
So first
Which is greater?
we look in the fourth table, which is close to 9.
It is 6 here.
And I mean 6, and then is something equal to 6? Oh yeah.
No. In fourth table, you do not have anything called 6. So what you do is you just check the 4 and 6 table and see which is closer to each other, which is the number which is same in both the tables. 4 1 times is 4, 4 2 times is 8, 4 3 times is 12, 6 1 times is 6 2 times is 12. You have 12 here and 12 here. How to arrive with 12 in the 4 tables is you multiply 4 with 3, and to arrive 12 in 6 table is you multiply it with 2. Correct? You have to
Yeah.
arrive to something common. Okay, which is like in
Okay.
4 table and which is like in 6 table, the like thing you're going to arrive it. So it is 4 3 times and 6 2 times. So we will get, this is 3, this is 2. So 3 3 times is 9, 9 over 4 3 times is 12. And 4 2 times is 8 and 6 2 times is 12. So 9 over 12 and 8 over 12. Now please tell me which is greater.
Which is greater than 9 over 12.
So to write this, the same thing in the question, it is nothing but 3 by 4 is greater than 4 by 6, right? This is how you arrive at the answer by making it like and then showing that this is greater than this. Understood, Anis?
Yeah.
Is it easy?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll see another problem. 2 over 9 and 3 over 18.
Okay. First we look in the nines table if we can find 18. 2 times 9 is 18.
Excellent.
And then we do 2 times 2, which is 4. And then now
Yes.
4 over 18. And then
Come on,
we
9
put
over.
down 9 over 18.
Yes,
And then
very good.
18, and then we do 9 over 18 is bigger than 4 over 18.
Very good. So we can write this as 2 over 9 is lesser than 9 over 18 as a final answer, right? Sure, very good. Excellent, Anis. This is how you're going to do this. To compare the fractions, you have to convert the denominators into like one. Denominators into same denominators, right?
Wait, 1 sec, I'm coming back.
Yes. If you have more questions in your worksheets, please, you can share it with me, inshallah.
Okay, wait, I'm coming back.
Yes, yes, please.
I'm back.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. So, do you have the worksheets on based on this, beta? Based on
No,
this concept, so that we can solve your worksheets and it would be easy for your test. You do not
I
have
don't
it?
have any. I don't have
Okay.
any
Just had
worksheets.
discussed these topics.
Huh?
You just had discussed this topic in today's class. That's all, right? You have discussed this topic in today's class, right?
Yeah, she didn't want to teach that much because we have 2 quizzes. I mean, we have a quiz. I think we have reading writing quiz on reading writing and STEM quiz on what's it called, Tuesday, and
Yes, yes.
Wednesday there's nothing, and then Thursday there's math quiz.
Okay, okay, that's great. Okay, Anis. So what we'll do here is let's solve for the man and the problem. Okay, 3 over. Okay, let us have some. Do you know what are the prime numbers?
Prime numbers?
Yes.
What is prime numbers?
Okay, you do not know. No problem, no problem. Let's study that in the upper classes. But now you do not have prime numbers, so no need. So we'll see another problem as 3 over 5 and 5 over 7. Okay? Okay, Anis. If you have something different like this, 5 and 7, they are not divisible by each other, right? You do not have 5 in 7 table as well as 7 in 5 table. So what do? You actually multiply it with each other. 5 into 7 you do, and 7 into 5 you do. Okay, Anis?
Yeah, okay.
This is how you do it. If you do not have like things, for example, for 3 over 5 and 4 over 7, if you have do not have like things, but you first you compare it, right, whether they are divisible by each other. You do not have 7 in 5 table and 5 in 7 table, so what do? You multiply it with each other. 5 into 7, 7 into 5. Okay. So if this is multiplied, if the denominator is multiplied by 7, the numerator is also multiplied by 7 on the left hand side. And if the denominator is 5, and then the numerator is also multiplied by 5 in the right hand side. So what is 7 into 3, beta?
7 into 3 is
7 times 3 is 3 into 7 is 3 times 7 is 21, right? What is 7 into 5? 7 5 times is 35. What is 4 into 2? 5 into 4.
4. 5 into 4 is 20.
Yes. What is 7 into 5?
7 into 5 is 35.
Yes. Now please see whether it is like or not. Yes, we have just converted this fraction into like fractions. Now compare it and tell me which is greater, beta.
21 over
Yes,
35.
21 over 35 is greater than the 20 over 35. So this means that in the question you can apply this. It means that 3 over 5 is greater than 4 over 7. Left hand side is greater than right hand side. Correct? So
Yeah.
this fraction is nothing but this fraction. So these are the same. We just had converted this by multiplying it with 7 and multiplying it with 5, right? Okay, that's great. I'll give you more problems, Anis. Now the next problem you're going to solve by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Chalo. If you have 2 over 3 and 3 over 5. Now tell me which is greater than which. First, what you're going to check, Anis?
We're gonna check if 5
Denominator.
is
Yes.
divisible in 3's table. No, it isn't.
No.
Or
5 and 3
3.
tables are not divisible by each other. So what do we do, Anis?
So we do 3 times 5, which is 25.
5 times 3 times 5 and 5 times 3, right?
Yeah,
We multiply
it's
the same
25.
both sides.
3
Same
times 5
method.
is 25.
5 times 3. 3 times 5 is 15, beta.
Oh yeah, 3 times 5 is 15,
2 times 5 is
and then 2 times 5 is 10.
10, right? And 3
Yeah.
times 3 is 9. 5 times 3 is
5 times 3 is 15.
So is it not the like denominators? Yes.
Yeah,
Now
there.
please tell me which is greater than which?
10 over 15.
Is greater than 9 over 15. So this is how you write it. So you know how to write greater through simple, right? Greater matlab you're going to open the mouth on the greater number, right? Do you know this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Write the greater symbol. You have the
Yeah.
symbol and you're going to open the mouth only where the number is greater. That's all. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Anis. If you have 2 over 6 and 3 over 12, what would you do?
Um, we're gonna do
Check the denominators first.
yeah, so we can find 12's table and 6. We
Yes. So what
can
do we do with it?
nor 6 and 12. So we do 6 times 12. What is 6 times 12?
No, beta, what do we do? How did we arrive? We can find it in 12 table, right? So which
Yeah.
we can arrive? 6 2 times is 12, right? So we can just write
Yeah.
6 2 times is 12. That's all.
Oh yeah, 6 2 times is 12.
So we write 6 into 2 and 2 into 2, right? Because the
Yeah.
denominator is multiplied with 2, numerator is also multiplied with 2. 2 into 2 gives you 4 and 6 into 2 gives you 12. 4 by 2 and 3 by 12 is already there. So what is it not the like fraction now?
Yeah, 4 over 12 over 4 over 4 over 4 over 12 is greater than 3 over 12.
Excellent. So we can write it as 2 over 6 is greater than 3 over 12, right, beta?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Have you understood all of this concept?
Yeah.
I'll give you a few more questions. I need you to solve this down, okay? Do you have a
Okay.
rough book or do you want to solve on the screen?
We're solving the screen.
Okay, inshallah. 3 over 4 and 6 over 8. This is the first question. 2 over 8, 6 over 16. This is the second question. 3 over 9, 3 over 3. Yes, beta. This is what you are going to solve down now. Start with the first one, beta. How are you going to do this? I will help you out in this, Anis. You have to solve it by yourself.
Okay. So first we do if
Check
4
the
is
denominator, right?
yeah 4 is divisible in 8 table. Yeah, it is because 4 times 2 is
8.
4
You just
times
have to
2.
write 4 times 2 is 8. That's all. So if you write 4 times 2, then you have to write 3 times 2 as well. So you write it down now. Please write it down. How to write it down?
Now
3
3
times.
times 2 is 6, and then 6 over 8, and then bring down it's
Compare it.
equal.
These are equal to each other. So 3 over 4 is equal to 6 over 8. So what does this mean? These both are actually equal. Even if you converted it to the like fractions, it says that this and this is equal to each other. Fine, Rita? Now you see
Yeah.
the next one.
Two first we check if the what's it called
Divisible.
denominator divisible. So 8 times 2 is 16, and then you put a 2 on the top, and then 2 times 2 is 4, and then 4 over 16, and then 6 put down 6 over 16, and then 6 is greater than 4.
So this means that 2 over 8 is less than 6 over 16. Right, beta? You can just
Yeah.
write the same this one in the question. That's all. Same symbol, the same symbol, lesser or greater in the question. And the next one, Anis.
So we first do so now we do if 9 is divisible in 3. No, is 3 divisible in 9? Yeah. So then
Yes.
we do 3 times 3 times 3, 3 times 3, and then 3 times 2 is 2 times 3 is 6, and then 6 over 9, and then write down 3 over 9, and then 6 over 9 is greater than 3 over 9.
Excellent. So this means 3 over 9. In the question, you can write it as greater than, is lesser than 2 over 3. So 2 over 3 is greater than 3 over 9. This is how you write it down, right, beta? Understood.
Yeah.
Excellent, mashallah. So this is how you compare the fractions. You have more problems. Anis, you're going to solve this down yourself. 2 over 3 and 3 over 7.
So first we do is 3 table is divisible. Is 7 divisible in 3? No.
Yes or no? No. Both are not divisible in each other. So what do? We multiply
So
it
we
at
do
each other with both.
3
Okay?
times 7 is
7 times 3.
7
3 times
times 3.
7 times 3. Fine, beta? So if
Yeah.
it is 3 times 7 in the denominator, then 3 times 7 in the numerator. Same applies in the numerator. If it is 7 times 3 in the denominator, same applies to the numerator, 3 times 3. So what is 7 into 2, 3, 2 and 3 into 3? You have to do the
12,
operation down now.
14, and then 14 over 21.
Excellent.
And then and then 3 times 3 is 9, and then 7 times 3 is 21.
Excellent. Okay,
14 over 21 is greater than
14 over
3.
21 is greater than 9 over 21. This means that you can simply apply the same symbol in the question. It is nothing but 2 over 3 is greater than 3 over 7. Correct, beta?
Yeah.
Yes. This is how you do this. The next problem is you're going to write this on the screen, inshallah. Please write on the
So
screen.
first we do
Write on the screen.
what's it called? We do
Denominator.
4
Whether it is divisible.
4 times 8. If we do 4 times 2 is 8. And
Excellent.
then
Question
after
and
that
write it.
we put 2, which is 8, and then 6 times 2 is 12, and then 12 over 8, and then 12 over 8, and it's equal.
Excellent. So you can write 6 over 4 is equal to 12 over, right, in the question, right? So whatever question they have given, you write 6 over 4 is equal to 12 over 8. So 12 over 8 is equal because this and this are equal actually. So the next question, beta. 22 over 16, comma, over 8. How would you do this?
So first we do, if 8 times 2 is 16.
So 8 times 2 in the below and 2 times 2 here in the numerator. So it is 4
And then
over
2 times 2
16,
is
right?
4 over 16, and then
Then
22
22
over
over
16,
16.
and then
So
22
which is,
over 16. 22 over 16 is greater than
so we
4
can just
over
write it here.
16.
Yes, 22 over 16. We can write it in the question, right? Is greater than 2 over 8. So this is your answer. Very good, excellent. You have performed so well in the fractions. That's so great, mashallah. So again, we have two more questions for you. 3 over 9 and 4 over 7, 2 over 6 and 3 over 5. Yes, but how will you do this?
First we do if 9 is divisible in 7, or
No,
7 divisible in 9.
no. So what do? Multiply it with
Then
each
we do 9
times 7,
times
7
7.
times 9. If you do it for the denominator, do the same for the numerator on the left hand side, and then do the same on the denominator on the right hand
What
side.
is, okay, so 21, and then what is 9 times 3?
9 times 7.
9 times 7, I mean, is
What is 7 times 9? It is same as 7 times 9. 9 times 7 is same as 7 times 9. Is it not 56?
yeah. Oh yeah,
Is
it's
it not?
56.
No, 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 it's not 56. It's 63. 7 times 9 is 63.
63.
What is 9 times 4?
Then 9 times 4 is 30.
38. Or is it
38.
36?
7 times 9 is 63.
Now tell me which is greater.
38 over 60. I mean,
Very good.
38 over.
Excellent. So what we write 38 over 63 is greater than 21 over 63. It is nothing but 3 over 9 is lesser than 4 over 7. You can just write this lesser to symbol in the question that was given already, right? 3 over 9 is lesser than 4 over 7, and the question that was already given. You can write this symbol 4 over this is lesser than 4 over 3 over 5 is lesser than 4 over 9. Okay, the next one, 2 over 6 and 3 over 5.
2 over 6 and 3 over 9. So first we do if 6 is divisible and 5 is divisible, no. Or 6 is no. So we do 6 times 5, which is 65.
No, it is
No,
30.
30. Oh yeah, it's 30, and then we do 2 times 5, which is 10, and then 10 over 30.
And here we have missed something. If you do 6
And
into 5, then what you have to do here, beta? 5 into?
wait, 5 into 6.
Excellent. So 3 times
5,
6?
3 times 6 is 18, and 5 times 3 is 30. I mean, 5 times 6 is 30.
Which is greater than which now, beta?
18 over 30.
Okay, that's great, mashallah. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So this was for division comparisons. Okay. For the comparisons of the fractions, you did so well in the comparison of the fractions. Inshallah, you can do better if you write, if you compare, or if you practice these problems more often, inshallah. I'll give you some problems for homework. You're going to solve this down, Anis. I'll just write the questions. You just take a snapshot. Okay. Will you
Wait,
do that?
yeah.
Yes. If you
But
have
I
to,
don't know to take a snap.
or please write it down in your rough book if you have a rough book with you. A
No,
spare
I
book
don't
that's
have it. Wait,
you know.
what, can you text it to my mom? I mean, send it to my mom.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. I'll send it to your mom's number. Inshallah, I'll just take the snapshot from the screen and send it to you. Okay. So this 2 over 3 and 3 over 5. This is the first question. Okay. The question is compare these fractions. Okay. How would you compare these fractions? Whether writing lesser to, greater to, or equal to symbol. Okay. So we have 2 over 3 and 3 over 5, 6 over 2 and 3 over 4. Next question, 3 over 4, 6 over 8, 6 over 6 and 2 over 12, 3 over 9 and 6 over 7. So these are the questions. Anis, I'll just take the snapshot and I'll send this to you, inshallah. Okay, beta?
Uh-huh.